All right, Robin Rich is back with another one. Big update to the account. Went ahead and transferred my XRP over. I've got 20,000 XRP. Now, when I go in and I check what is my average cost, it basically gives me $1.10. That is not correct. I'm going to try and talk to Robinhood and see if I can't get that back. It's around, I'd say, 57 cents. I added some more. I ended up actually selling my Doge, transferred it over, and then went ahead and sold it. Let's see here. Take a look. Yeah, I sold 13,000 Doge for about 4.7K. And then I rolled that over to XRP. I like XRP more. My play on Doge originally was to buy when it was low and just basically wait for Elon to say anything Doge. And it basically did that. I sold it at like 36 cents or so. It could go higher. I mean, I'm not saying that Doge can't go higher, but it's kind of to me, it's like a hype coin. It either hits or misses. I don't see a lot of like value in the coin. And I know that might offend some people. And I don't really mean to offend you in any way. But, you know, it's a coin with a dog on the front and it's named Doge. I mean, what else do you want me to tell you? XRP, on the other hand, is actually got some functionality. They're working with the largest banks in the world. They transfer super quick. In fact, when I transferred this over, the Dogecoin took about 7-8 minutes to transfer to Robinhood, and XRP was like within like the first 10 seconds. And it was there. It was ready to sell or buy. And that's pretty awesome. So that was super cool. I have actually never transferred XRP before, so I've never seen how fast it was, but it was super fast. And I'm pretty happy to be with it. I'm actually super excited for XRP. It just passed $1 recently. It was basically 55 cents for like forever. I mean, there was plenty of time in here to accumulate from 30 cents up to the 50-cent range. And there's tons of people that have. In fact, XRP used to be such an awesome coin. I don't know if many of you know this, but back when XRP started, it was the second coin based on market cap under Bitcoin. So this was a very popular coin. And then you had the SEC come in with the lawsuit, and you basically get everything that's kind of happened over here for the past many, many years. But interesting enough, when I used to live in another state, you could actually purchase your groceries with XRP. So you'd go up to the counter and you just swipe your phone and that would pay. It was pretty awesome. And I do expect that to kind of come back, that kind of functionality and that combination with all the banks in the world. They have not been, they haven't just sat on their hands while this litigation has gone with the SEC. They have actually been working with major banks and major communities to push XRP into the future. They have worked with the Trump administration. There's quite a few. Brad met with the CEO of XRP, met with Trump, and they're saying good things can happen. I'm expecting something to happen here. And I'll be honest, I think the X and XRP might get the attention of Elon. That would be great. I'd like to see a little pump with Elon there. I know he loves Doge and he thinks it's funny, but I just don't see, actually I would consider buying Doge again when it goes down, and then maybe when SpaceX starts going to the moon and stuff, like I could see like a Dogecoin thing happening there again. But for now, basically going with XRP, my style, if you've been watching, is basically to load the bags. I'm a bag loader. So I own Rocket Lab, and that's less than half of the shares I own. I will be transferring it over at some point. I'm just leaving it in another account. But I own about 3,000 Rocket Lab, own 20,000 Ripples, XRPs. I like to stack the bags, and currently we're going to be trying to buy more Intel. We're going to stack that bag. And it's kind of like playing, like gambling, like red or black. And if it hits, it hits good. And if it doesn't, well, that's just how she goes. And I'm not too worried because like I said, my average cost on XRP is really, I don't know, under 60 cents. So that's not a big deal. If we cut this in half from $1.10, we go down to 55 cents. Like I'm really right at break even. So that's okay there. Other than that, the market's up a little bit. SPY 0.24. NVIDIA earnings, I believe, are this week on the 20th. Today's the 17th. So that'll be Wednesday. I was thinking about buying some. It was actually just at $1.40 something. I was thinking of getting in right there. I anticipate NVIDIA going up after earnings. It's kind of being held down. I think they're going to have a blowout quarter. I mean, let's be honest. They're just not stopping. Rocket Lab, I imagine Rocket Lab might come back a little bit. I'm not too worried about it. It's already popped. So basically, we're just chilling. We're waiting for the next pop. It could be, it could take a while. It could take a couple years. It doesn't matter. We're in it for the long term. Like I said, I really like to own for a long time. Let's just say Rocket Lab is a 30-year hold. Let's say XRP is at least the Trump administration, unless this thing rips to, $25 or something crazy and I want to pay off a house or something, maybe I'll do that. But just sit on them. Buy a bunch and sit. SMCI up pretty big. I haven't checked if there's any news, but we're at $22 again. That's kind of been in the range, to be honest. It's kind of, what do you say here? Are we going up? Not really. Kind of fearful there. Hood doing pretty good. SCHD getting paid dividends, and and Jeppy and Feppy, all them dividend stocks. Argentina, I saw the president of Argentina just met with Trump and Elon. Look at that, 23% in 3 months. It's been a great stock. ETF rather, and can't complain about that. Lunar I saw was up like 18% or so right here. 21%. Yes, that must have been Friday because the market's not open on that. Other than that, just pretty much holding out, guys. Lots of stuff going on. Just thought I'd recap what's going on. Expecting a good turnaround this week. Hopefully XRP can break all-time highs here, for not all-time highs, but at least it was basically $1.25, and looking to break over $1.25 would be sweet. I'd like to see $1.30 and all that, but not seeing it here. But if you get into the intraday, you can see that it's been doing pretty good. So XRP, that's the next bag we're holding on to, up 1.2K so far. Had a pretty good week, 11K there. The month has been 17K, 20K. 3 months just shy of 27K. Year to date is up overall 22. So had a little dip in the beginning. Pretty happy to be out of that. And actually, we are at all-time highs for this account. $42,000 made on this account, and the previous high was 61. We're at 66. So that's it. Like and subscribe if you like that, and let's get XRP to the moon.